If you're watching this, you're probably in a position where you're starting to realize that something doesn't add up. Because people told you, go to college, get good grades, get a good job, and everything will be fine. And here you are, watching prices spike every year, watching people graduate with tens of thousands of dollars in student loan debt, watching people with master's degrees working at Starbucks. Meanwhile, you're supposed to just smile and nod and act like everything's normal, when in reality, it is not normal. And deep down, you know it, and you're not crazy for questioning it, you're smart for questioning it. Because the old map isn't working anymore. But the good news is, you don't need to follow it. You don't need a degree, you don't need permission. You don't need 4 more years waiting and hoping. All you need is a new map, and today I'm going to be handing you one. The full step-by-step blueprint on how to make your first $10,000 without a degree, without gatekeeping, and without spending the next 4 years feeling like you're stuck. First, let's talk about why most people stay broke and why you won't. Because before we start stacking money, we need to understand why people actually stay broke. And it's not because they're lazy, and it's not because they're stupid. It's because they're trained to think about money wrong. Think about it. You've been trained since kindergarten to follow instructions, work hard for a grade, and obey authority. Nowhere along the line did they teach you how to build something, how to sell something, how to think like an owner, how to manage cash flow, how to take smart risks, anything like that. All they did was train you to be a worker, not a creator. One of my best friends was working security at a mall. He was working 50-hour work weeks, and every month he could only save about $50 after rent and taxes. One day, he bought a camera on Craigslist for about $200 and started to learn some photography skills. Then he used those skills and started to do $100 car shoots for people. And by month 4, he was making $1,400 a month, which was practically what he made from work. Not because he got smarter overnight or anything, but because he started trading value, not just time. In fact, according to Pew Research, about 60% of Gen Z believes that college isn't even worth it anymore. And they're right, because the world doesn't pay you for diplomas, it pays you for solutions. Next up, let's go over the $10,000 blueprint overview. This plan isn't complicated because complicated plans don't work. But here's what actually does work. Here's what you're gonna do. Pick a painful problem, something that people wish would disappear. Then you're going to offer a real solution, even if you're just 10% better or faster than the average person. And you're going to charge for it, fairly at first, but then you're going to upsell as you improve. You're going to stack up small wins. $50 here, $100 there, and then $350 the next month. Multiply what's working, refine it, expand it, and upsell it. You don't need to be Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk to win at this level. All you need to be able to do is solve small, annoying problems. Things like posting for a local business who's terrible at social media or doesn't have a website, clearing out garages for busy homeowners, or editing TikToks for small creators who don't have time, running errands for busy professionals, walking dogs. There's literally a million different things. It's not glamorous at first, but it's real, and money stacks way faster than fake dreams do. Next, let's talk about step 1, which is choosing a direction. You don't need to find your life's purpose today, you just need to find a direction that you can move towards. If you like being online, social media management, graphic design for posts, basic website fixes, or content repurposing. If you like hands-on work, car detailing, or pressure washing driveways, or cleaning Airbnb rentals or moving services. Or if you're good with people, you could do something like tutoring or fitness coaching, or dog walking, or pet sitting, or house organizing for busy parents, or babysitting. After this video, take 10 minutes and just write down 3 things you're decent at and 3 things that people might actually need help with. That's where your first real money's gonna come from. Step 2 is to get your first paying customer. This is where 90% of people freeze and they start to overthink. What if nobody wants it? What if I suck? What if people laugh at me? And so they end up just doing absolutely nothing. The truth is, your first sale won't be pretty. You'll feel weird, you'll feel nervous, and you might even feel like a fraud. And that's completely normal because every entrepreneur that you look up to today made their first $50 in the exact same way. Use things like local Facebook groups where you can post your offer every 2 days. Go into local coffee shops or salons and ask, which is old school but real. Message 10 people from high school that you barely talk to and offer something cheap or free just to get your first win. Create a free 1-page landing website and just send it to businesses, as many as you can. One of my first ever freelance gigs, I posted to Facebook. All I said was something like, "Hello everyone, I'm offering basic social media assistance and website setup for small businesses near me." The first 3 people get it crazy cheap just to help me build my portfolio. And it worked. 3 people messaged me that night. Was it amazing money? No, but I bought my own groceries that week without asking my parents for help. And that feeling of independence, you can't put a price on that. Step three is to stack relentlessly, even if you feel like an imposter. Once you taste your first 50, 100, $500, you'll realize something. It's real, but you have to keep going. Set a simple rule. No week goes by without getting a new customer or offer out there. Build offers that you can sell faster, like packages, instead of being custom every time. Always have one upsell ready. Always. Collect testimonials after every win, even $50 projects, because they'll be helpful in the future. If you made $75 for your product today, your goal is to make $90 tomorrow for the same thing, just packaged better. Step four is to see yourself differently, because money follows identity. You need to see yourself as a builder, not just a consumer. Builders don't wait for permission, builders create opportunity. Builders understand that learning is the new superpower. Builders know that failure isn't bad, but it's fuel. Builders don't need 100% confidence, they just need 10 seconds of courage to continue. I knew a guy who barely graduated high school and used to fix up old lawnmowers for like $100 to $300 each. Same guy saved $20,000 in 2 years. He moved that into real estate wholesaling, and now he's making $30,000 months. Not because he was super smart or super lucky, but because he was willing to look stupid selling lawnmowers while everybody else was trying to look cool on Instagram. Your $10,000 is out there waiting for you right now, just waiting for you to get up, move, offer value, and find it. Forget waiting for perfect timing, forget waiting for permission, and forget waiting for college. Start messy, start scared, just start now. Drop a comment below and make sure to tell me what skill, hustle, or service you're planning to start with. I'm going to be rooting for you the entire way. My name's Brandon, and this is just the beginning. If you made it this far, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I'm going to see you in the next one.